can't nick the crown jewels.
Why not?
Why not? But I'll tell you why not. Because it's unpatriotic for a start. Besides which, I don't fancy being banged up in the Tower of London for the next 300 years.
For once, I think Danny may have a point.
Yeah, thank you, Stacey. What do you mean for once?
Yeah, I mean, if we get caught, they'll throw away the key, won't they?
Exactly. I'm too pretty to go to prison. I'll never get any sleep.
Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping to avoid getting caught.
We're talking about the crime of the century.
There's a band of private collectors who are willing to pay a small fortune to add the first Star of Africa to their collection.
Can we find them?
All in hand. The first Star of Africa. 530.2 carats. Also known as the Cullinan I, because it's the largest of the 9 stones cut from the Cullinan diamond. Discovered in South Africa in 1905. It's now set in the head of the royal scepter. It is priceless. Home is the Tower of London. There has only ever been one attempt to steal the crown jewels, and that was by Colonel Blood in 1671.
What happened to him?
He failed.
Great. So what are we going to do? Swim the moat or scale the battlements?
No need. The royal scepter's being moved, giving us a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Why is it being moved?
Right now it's being cleaned by the royal jewelers, and after that, it'll be moved again.
Where?
The Guildhall Art Gallery is holding a major African exhibition to coincide with the Commonwealth Summit. It starts the day after tomorrow, and the Star of Africa is to be the centerpiece. All right, think of it. Think of it. The biggest score of this century or the last. Something that will be remembered 100, 200 years from now. Everything I know, everything I've learned has been waiting for this moment. Nothing this big will ever come our way again.
Downside is, if we get caught, we all go to prison for a very long time.
Right, Mick? On your own?
Yeah, looks that way. Cheers.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were sulking.
Really?
What do you expect? You asked them to put the rest of their lives on the line.
Yes, I did.
You rolled the dice, they came up snake-eyed. It happens.
Yep. Just tell me one thing. Why?
Because no one has ever dared attempt anything this big for 300 years.
And that's it?
For me, yes. Look, this is the biggest game in town. If we're not here, we're not anywhere.
I can see that. You see, Mickey, I had my doubts earlier, but you can count me in.
Thanks, Danny. That's worth a lot. But this can't happen without Stacey and Ash.
Glad to hear it.
Is he sulking, Albert?
Afraid so, yeah?
Oh, didn't.
I was not sulking.
Well, it worked. Looks like you're getting your own way.
No, now, wait a minute. Come on. This thing is far too big for anyone to be here for any other reason than they want to be.
You can't bottle it now.
God blimey, first he sulks, now he's trying to back out.
I'm not backing out. I'm not backing out. But if we do this, we do it with our eyes open.
Hey, if we can't do it, who can? Eddie!
On the tab.
So, is this a change of direction for you boys? You're thieves now.
Just trying to earn a living, Benny.
Tell me about it. There are no honest crooks anymore. Everyone tries to screw you. Me, I've been screwed more times than a coachload of hookers.
I see you still have a wonderful way with words, Benjamin.
Don't talk to me about words, Mr. Stroller. Time was a handshake was enough. Now everyone's 14 with spots and rings in their noses, all using fancy words to screw you. 5% of this, 2 pints of that, 10 pence in the pound, and pay you next Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a different world.
There it is. Me, I've had enough. Next year, I sell up. Let someone else get screwed. So, the great Mickey Bricks and Albert Stroller. Call me a Chinaman, but my guess is you don't have a bag full of car radios.
Not quite.
So what is it? The crown jewels? Please tell me you're not serious.
What we're looking for are a few select private collectors to put in sealed bids.
An auction.
Winner takes all.
How long have I got?
We found the cleaning company has the contract for the gallery. They employ mostly Eastern European workers.
You mean cheap?
Precisely. And you start tonight. Those are the details.
Right.
Hello.
It's me.
Benny, what have you got for me?
It wasn't easy. I have to say that personally I think you're insane. But if you pull it off, I've got 5 bidders lined up, all top notch.
I knew you were the man for the job.
Sealed bids will be delivered to your hotel.
Okay, Benny. I'll be in touch.
Well,
We are on.
thank you. That's blinding. No. Oh, no. Believe me. Thank you very much.
Danny, what are you doing?
Premium phone line, 50 quid a minute.
What?
I set up one of these lines. Every time somebody phones this number, I get 50 quid in me pocket.
But how are you going to get people to phone the number?
No, listen, listen. This is where the genius comes in. 'Cause I don't have to, you see. All I got to do, yeah, is I borrow a phone and I call the number, yeah? Then they think I'm making a 10p call, but I'm getting 50 big ones in me pocket.
Danny.
Yeah, Mickey, you did stop me using the credit cards.
Well, they were very bad copies.
Well, they did work.
We got thrown out of a restaurant.
Granted, everyone, but, you know, I had a few teething troubles.
Danny, I would much rather you focused on the job in hand.
Oh, I'm focused, gang. I'm focused. It's just a little sideline, make a little bit of money to buy some tobacco when you get us all arrested. Eddie, can I borrow your phone, mate? I've just got to phone my old mum. Hello, Mum.
I've just made a pot of tea.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I will just finish my work.
You'll wear the varnish off, you polish it anymore.
But I want to do a good job.
Yes, and you'll do a better job with a cup of tea inside you.
I'll be 5 minutes. Lily, what is happening in there, huh?
Some kind of special exhibition. All very hush-hush.
Brass and a few moves.
And the music?
Get me in the mood. Worked for Tom Cruise, didn't it?
Okay. I haven't got in the chamber yet, but from what I've seen, they've got motion detectors, lasers, CCTV, pressure pads, and a steel door with a time lock.
Belt and braces security, then.
So what's the bottom line?
Well, it'd been easier if they kept it in the Tower of London.
Oh, well, it'll be okay. We've got Spider-Man on board.
Let's all have a good laugh. Listen, I'll be the only one who's match fit, okay?
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about the pressure pads. We'll have to work around them. The biggest problem, though, will be the doors. Once they're shut, there's no other way of opening them until the morning.
Can we get in any other way?
No, it's a sealed room, no windows. That's why they chose it.
Can we tunnel?
No, that'll set off the motion detectors.
And there's no way of bypassing it.
Yeah, well, if there is, I haven't found it.
So what are you saying, Ash? We should just call the whole thing off?
No. Just give me a bit more time. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, I'm late for work.
Yeah? Yeah? I'm gonna have to call you back.
Hello, Benny. This is an inventory of what was found in your warehouse. And this is a list of items reported stolen in the Greater London area over the past 7 days. As you can see, they're virtually identical.
I bought every item there in good faith.
In which case you'll have receipts, invoices, names and addresses of suppliers.
We had a fire.
Oh, yes. Of course you did. Crime report. A container load of computer equipment was stolen from the docks 3 weeks ago. They found the container yesterday morning. Someone had tried to burn it.
Kids these days. No discipline.
The fire went out. We dusted for prints, and you'll never guess what we found. Perfect match. Bang to rights, Benny.
How long, Mr. Welsh?
With your form, 15 years. You take a guilty, you might get 12. Well.
Wait. What about a deal?
What kind of deal?
The imminent robbery of the crown jewels.
Mr. Morgan, I'm sorry to bother you, only the manager wondered whether you could bring your account up to date. It is rather a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't have that.
You did.
Did you have that?
No, I didn't. I don't like
Who
that.
had that?
Whoa, enough. It's not a problem.
Hey. Get your hand in there, mate. Keep it in there. I'll get this.
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Listen, love, while you put that through the old switcheroonie, can I use a phone?
Of course.
Gotta phone me old mum. Hello, Mum.
You shouldn't be in here.
Oh, but I have to do floors.
Not in here, sweetheart. They're bringing other people in.
I am sorry.
I can see I'll have to keep an eye on you. Come on. Come and have a cuppa. You can try my bourbons.
Nick?
Hey. How's it going?
I've got blisters on me, blisters.
No gain without pain.
Yeah, right, thank you. Look, I think I got it. There's a safety feature on the door. The time lock's got a panel on the inside in case anyone gets locked in.
So can we use that?
If we can get someone inside before they close it.
Hey, haven't you lot got any homes to go to?
Just a few more minutes, Eddie.
Yeah, well, come on. I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah, I'll second that. Do you want a drink?
Oh, you'll be lucky.
Eddie, I just want to say that I really appreciate you hanging on while Ash and I work something through.
Yeah, I know, Mick, but it's really
Look,
late.
I tell you what, I'll tell you, okay? We'll just have one more drink and I promise we'll be out of your hair really soon. What do you say? Come on, we'll be gone by 1 o'clock.
Nah, but it's gone, well. So I could have sworn it was later than that. Oh, go on then, one more.
You're a star. Right, come on, tell me about this safety feature.
Sir?
D.S. Hodges,
Yes, sir.
your DI tells me you were working on a case last year, Michael Stone.
We had Stone under surveillance, but he found out somehow and drafted in another grifter to impersonate a police officer.
And the case collapsed.
Stone's man ran the investigation, sir.
Must have been very embarrassing for you.
It was embarrassing for the whole department, sir. DCI Mullins lost his job because of it.
Did he now? So. Tell me about Stone.
Long con artist.
No. I know what he does. Tell me about the man.
Mickey Stone is unique. He doesn't think like we do. You can't second guess him. He gives the impression that he's making it all up as he goes along.
Oh, no.
But everything is planned, precise.
Why me?
You drew the short straw.
I demand a recount. So when are you going to push me?
He puts together complicated and seemingly unrelated events, impossible to unravel, but all leading to the big con. The higher the stakes, the more he likes it.
Yes, it has.
Just when you think you've got him.
I've got a job for you. Well, are you sitting down?
You haven't.
You sound like a bit of a fan.
Hardly, sir. He made me look like an incompetent idiot.
Then how would you like to get your own back?
Oh, God. Oh, sorry.
Tell you now, I'll definitely caught something.
Okay, this thing isn't going to work unless we can get someone inside the gallery and in the exhibition room when the doors are locked.
Once they're locked for the night, the doors can only be opened from the inside.
Which is where you come in.
How?
Ash?
We can get round the pressure pads by going over the top. The main problem, though, aside from the time lock on the door, will be the lasers and the motion detectors. Like I said, there's no way we can bypass them, and they'll set the alarms off as soon as we set foot in the room.
Solution?
Well, the only way around it, as far as I can see, is to cut the power.
Well, won't that set the alarms off?
Yeah, but if we do outside somewhere in the road, we'll knock out the whole street. There'll be alarms going off everywhere.
Smart.
During that time, we'll have 30 seconds to cover up the motion detectors and get to the door panel to stop the lasers from coming back on.
Will that be enough time?
Well, it'll have to be. Once the Jenny kicks in, the lasers and everything else will be back on.
CCTV?
I can reroute those at source during the blackout.
Good, good.
So, what do I have to do then?
The motion detectors and the lasers have to be disabled from the inside before we open the door.
The exhibition has 5 main exhibitors, the biggest of which is Joyce Martin.
So, what is your area of expertise? I absolutely adore the Aboro pieces from the Niger Delta, particularly the Ifri carved figures. But you know, aside from the traditional, I've always had a deep affection for some of the more contemporary pieces, such as Bruce Onabrakpea's epoxy resin etchings. Completely stunning.
Yeah, of course.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
How so?
Well, I don't know, it just feels...
Foolhardy.
Yeah, well, that'll do for a start.
Ash, this is the biggest thing we've ever done. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah, but there's so much can go wrong.
Yeah, I know, but it won't. It won't. Okay, say it.
Don't get me wrong, Mick, I'm not criticising you. I think you're a flaming genius. But I have to say what I think.
And you think this is a bad idea?
It's what my gut says.
Hi, sweetheart. Ah, new face. How you doing? Thank you very much. Goodbye. Beds are in.
And I'll be called. Everything's set his end.
Joyce Martin?
Just put me in charge of the items going on show at the exhibition.
So we good to go?
Yeah. Tomorrow night.
The diamond, it'll be delivered to the gallery under armed guard tomorrow morning. We know that Mickey Bricks and his team are going to steal it.
This is the first time that we've got a head start. There is no way they can know we're onto them. We must use that.
Okay, we know they're smart. So no surveillance. I won't risk them getting wind of this operation.
Which means that we simply watch the gallery and wait for them to make their move. Does everyone understand that?
Let's go. This team has made us look like fools too many times. This time it's our turn.
I found a place to cut off the power, but there's a problem.
What?
I can't be in two places at once. At the same time the power's being cut off, someone will have to be rerouting the feed to the CCTV cameras.
Well, can't you show someone how to do that?
No, it's best if I do it. Someone else can do the electricity.
Okay, show Danny.
Me? No. No. I have trouble wiring the plug.
Well, it's all right. I'll talk you through it. We can use walkie-talkies.
Okay, I'll do it.
Stacey, how are you getting on at the gallery?
I found a piece that's perfect.
Albert?
Everything will be ready.
Okay, the exhibition opens tomorrow, so let's get some sleep. We'll come in here. There'll be 4 guards in the control room. 1 will be doing his rounds.
Yeah, there's no set time, so the chances are we'll have to get past him.
That done, Ash will give the signal to Danny to cut the power, which will give us 30 seconds to reroute the CCTV and for Stacey to do her thing.
You must get to the door before the emergency power kicks in.
Okay.
Or you'll be trapped by the lasers.
When you've done that, we should be on the other side.
I better go.
Albert?
Second floor. And you must be on time.
We will. Any questions? Then let's go. Grazie.
Radio silence until further notice. Cleaning team. On time.
You okay, Mick? Yeah. All right, look.
Maybe they're not going to do it tonight.
Oh. Now what do I do? Okay. All right. Come on, baby. Here we go. All right.
We're on, Mick. Now we'll tape it for a while and then feed the tape through on a loop.
Okay. Danny, come in.
Ready. Over.
Okay, that should be enough. Danny, have you got the box in place?
Hang on. Yeah, I've got the box in place.
When you put the clips on, nothing will happen. Then, after 10 seconds, the power will cut out. Take the crocodile clips and clip them both on the...
Where are you, mate? I've got to pick up at 19 Chapel Road, West 1.
Hello, you're on my frequency.
I think you'll find you're online, actually, darling.
Just get off the line, you dozy cow.
Don't you use that tone with me or you won't get a cab.
I don't want a bleeding cab. Just get off the line.
Who's that, Mary? Some bloke messing about.
Danny! Ash! It's always the red, it's always the red. It's always red, isn't it? Come on. Or is it blue? Is it blue? Blue, red. Red. You are, yeah. What the?
Good boy. Come on, Stace. You've got 30 seconds.
CCTV was down. It's all back up again. All secure.
Okay.
Hello.
Let's hope Stacey's done her stuff.
Right, let's go.
Thank you. External power cut. It wasn't just the gallery, the whole sector was out.
Security?
The emergency power's on and alarms have rearmed. What do you want to do?
Hold your positions. I want to know if they're in there.
What's she doing? She should have opened the door by now.
Something must have gone wrong.
Come on, Stacy.
I kept you. Watch the pressure pads.
Everything beyond this point's a pressure pad. If we touch them, the alarms go off, all right?
You ready, mate?
Let's go.
Stace.
Carry on. Down, down, down. Stop.
I like news desk, please.
Lift. Okay, down.
Okay, any time now would be good.
One for the scrapbook.
That's the cleaner's van again.
Shit! They must have been in the first van.
Go, go, go!
Hit the alarms! Hit the alarms!
Who the hell are you?
I'm with the Times. We just received a call about a break-in.
Get her out!
Yeah, okay, just 1 minute. How many do you think were involved? Any ideas?
There's no way they got out through any of the exits.
The roof.
Do you mind? Dress?
They disappeared.
Roadblocks?
They could be anywhere now.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
What?
Think about it. We know it was them. But they've no way of knowing that.
Which means...
They don't know we're looking for them. I will bet you 1 year's salary they turn up back at the hotel.
They wouldn't be that stupid.
Why not? As far as they're concerned, they've got clean away.
I still think they'll be long gone.
We'll see.
Gov,
Yes.
black cab just about to pass you. 5 people inside. I think it's them.
Hold your positions. Wait for my signal.
That is what I call a great night.
And I don't know about the rest of you, the old man's going to hit the sack.
Yeah, I think I'll join you.
Oh, really?
No, I don't mean I'm going to join. I mean, I'm going to go in my own bed. I do care. I love you, Albert. And I love you.
Shut up. Listen, you lot do what you want, right? Because I'm going to get a drink. Because I've had a very traumatic couple of days.
Oh, come on then. I'll keep you company.
Aye.
What's going on?
You're all under arrest.
For what?
Suspicion of theft.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Take them away.
Just wait, please. Say anything, but it may harm the defence if you do not mention or question something that you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
I'm a friend of the police commissioner, just call him.
Bang to rights, Mickey. The party's over.
Wait in line.
I want to speak to my brief.
In good time.
Just stand there.
All right, who's first?
He's been arrested on suspicion of theft at the Guildhall Gallery at 10:30 this evening.
Name?
Ashley Morgan.
Date of birth?
21/7/60.
Address?
The Lexington Hotel.
Empty your pockets out, will you, please?
You've forgotten something.
Get this developed.
Sir.
Take your tie off. Number 3. Not quite as comfortable as the Lexington, but you'll have to make do. All right, who's next?
Police chiefs have just confirmed that 5 suspects have been detained for the theft of one of the world's best-known diamonds, the first star of Africa. The priceless diamond, which usually adorns the royal sceptre, was recently moved from the Tower of London to be placed as the centrepiece in a special public exhibition at the Guildhall Gallery.
Resuming interview with Michael Stone. 9:13 a.m. So, Mickey, you've had a bit of time to think.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
Nothing springs to mind.
Then I will ask you again. Can you tell me again where you were at 10:30 last night?
It slipped my mind.
It's less than 12 hours ago.
Yeah, I know. I've got a terrible memory.
10:30. 10:30? Oh, I remember. Nice guy again.
I'm terribly sorry, but my... what's the word? Memory. It isn't quite what it was, you see. What were you saying?
Any chance of a fag?
A robbery? How thrilling. Have you caught anyone yet? Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Look, I really have no idea what you're talking about, officer.
Interview suspended. 9:18 a.m. Where's the diamond, Mickey?
Is that allowed?
Where's the bloody diamond? What?
I'll have a word, Gov.
You might think you're clever, but I know you did this. And I'm gonna put you away. With or without the diamond.
Sir.
think you better see this. It's the film we took from Morgan's camera.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me at the back? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Police Courage Awards. Would you please make your way towards your seats, and the ceremonies will begin very shortly. Thank you. And now the last of tonight's civilian awards goes to a late entry. Someone who was brought to the Commissioner's attention only a few days ago.
Thank you. Winner. I'll have one of those.
A man who, without any thought for his own safety, saved the life of a fellow rambler. Michael Stone, and the man whose life he saved, Daniel Blue.
I was leaning down. There was an injured duck, you see. So there I was, just trying to help, just help the little fella. When suddenly I lost my footing, and the next thing I knew, I was in the water. Why me?
You drew the short straw.
I demand a recount. So when are you going to push me? I was drowning. Definitely drowning.
I'll swim!
My whole life started flashing before me. I just left school and I felt a strong hand pulling me up. There he is. There he is. It was Mr. Stone. He saved my life. Thank you.
Doesn't mean anything.
We've got nothing to place them at the scene, and no diamond.
They've hidden it.
It gets worse. We know the diamond was stolen half a mile from the ceremony at 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
The Commissioner's watch.
It says 10:20.
You've forgotten something.
That's not possible.
And then, just at the end, they add the little sprinkles on top. And that's what makes it a mochaccino.
You're free to go.
Sorry?
I said you're free to go.
Okay. Oh, it's just come back to me where
Get him
I
out
was.
of here.
Nice to see you again. It's been fun.
It's not over yet. You still have to move the diamond. And when you do, I'll be there.
Where have you been?
Hey? The nice custody sergeant. He let me use his phone.
Come on, we haven't got long.
CID? Are you sure? Okay, thank you. Sir? We found the diamond.
Yes! Where is it?
It's still at the gallery.
Doris, how did we do?
5 copies is ordered.
That's great, Lily. Just one more, please.
I don't understand. Why go to all this trouble and not even take the diamond?
The British government are naturally very embarrassed by this theft.
So MI6 has come up with a plan to invent a story to save face.
They'll say the diamond has been found and the perpetrator's caught.
They'll then put a replica into the Royal Scepter and replace it in the tower.
Yeah, we're expecting the cover-up story to hit the press sometime later today, just so you know. So that all that leaves me to do is to ask you, can I use your phone? Thank you. Hello, Mum.
Police, I'd like to report the whereabouts of some stolen goods.
Got your amnesty?
In writing.
And Benny, enjoy your retirement.
I certainly will.
Oh, ye of little faith. You see, it's the perfect con. There's no crime, so there's nothing to be arrested for. And the only losers are 5 mugs greedy enough to buy 5 fake diamonds. And when they find out they've been conned, who are they going to tell?
There it is, back of the net. Right, this is a toast to Mickey Briggs, who is without doubt a bleeding genius.
Worthy of any other grace.
I still think he should have told us at the start.
Well, the risk was the same. If you got caught, who would have believed you weren't stealing the diamond, simply moving it?
Hey, will you take a look at that, eh? Nice one, Lily. She deserved a bit of luck.
Yeah, it's beautiful, Ash. Nearly as beautiful as the fact that I've now clocked up 93 minutes on my phone line, which comes to $4.5 grand.
Who paid the bill?
Danny.
With what?
Credit card.
Please tell me you didn't.
What?
The police are downstairs and the receptionist is showing them a credit card receipt. So please, Danny, pretty please with knobs on. Tell me you did not use one of yours.
We better pack.
We've just pulled off the biggest con of the century and we're sneaking out of the hotel for paying the bill with a Ben credit card.
Yeah, blame me, why don't you? Yeah, well, I've had a very rough couple of days, you know, all for the good of the team. I've been pushed in that bloody canal, nearly drowned. I've been electrocuted, nearly fried. I've had a very harrowing time, I'll have you know. Are you not listening to me?
No!
Oi!